Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, we're off for more of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D, and in the last episode, we finished up our business at the Romani Ranch, our proper visit that time, because in that last cycle we were actually able to recruit Epona, because we needed to get over the gate to go to the ocean, but we didn't actually do that because we had to stop aliens from invading, and then we had to help Cremier do a delivery by stopping the Gorman brothers, which we did get a mask, which would be useful later on, as we know from the canyon, which is another location we do need to go to at some point, but we obviously can't do anything about that right now. While I'm going to go grab my usual 100 rupees to start off the day, start off the 3-day cycle, this time we are actually going to be going over to the ocean. Also, we got to go get the Scarecrow song before we do anything, and there's a reason for that, for preparation later on in the cycle, as you will know. We also did the Camaro. So, we danced with that, having a decapitated head above our own head. Yeah, trippy stuff. But yeah, we need to prepare before we actually head onwards to said ocean. So, we need to go get the Scarecrow song. So let's go to West Clocktown where we actually dance the Camaro. And we do not need to worry about the lottery anymore, because we dealt with that last cycle as well. Again, as I keep on stating, only the 3DS version do you need to worry about that sort of thing. Now, in the 3DS version, you might want to go grab a red potion, but I'm not going to grab it here because we need some other stuff as well, which we can deal with later. Oh, baby, that's a nice thing you got there. Let me hear your song you wrote on there. Easy way to remember on the 3DS version. Normally I just do like a cycle, starting clockwise cycle from up, down, and right, like I did in Ocarina of Time, Vanilla. Oh, wow, yeah, that's a nice tune, baby. By the way, I know a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. We already know this. No thanks. Because we already just used it when I was introing. Yeah, so now, we have done that. Wait, I can't teleport in here, can I? I'll have to leave first. That's annoying. We're going to be heading onto the swamp to continue our preparations. First of all, we need to get at least one magic bean for later on. Again, this is setting up for later on. But we need a way to grow it. Right, so I want to uncurl and I want to go get some spring water. Because we're too tall, it's a little bit annoying. So that we can actually grow that bean. But that's not the only thing that we need to do here. I want to climb up here and go shopping for a red potion on the 3DS version. Here, because it's actually cheaper and we had to come here anyway for spring water. No, that's a problem. You see, we sell potions to humans only. Oh, seriously, what's with the weird racism in this world? Gorons can drink potions too, you know. Actually, saying that, I think you actually supply your potions to Goron clientele in the Goron Mountains. What kind of picky nonsense is this? I don't think they work on anything but humans. Sorry, but you'll have to leave. Okay, you develop your potions. How the hell do you know? Well, actually, they may not work on Gorons, but because we're actually a human inhabiting the body of a Goron, maybe it works for us in particular? That might actually be a thing, but I don't think Gorons would stop you from buying the potion if you go into their store. I'm just saying, that's a little bit weird. I don't actually remember that being a thing. Oh, hello there, Green Rupee. I'll take you. Right, okay, now let's go get the red potion. That's something I wasn't actually aware of. So yeah, that's what items are looking at right now. We got a potion, we got spring water, and we've got a bean. So now with our preparations done, we can actually head to Termina Field and summon our noble steed. Because since we have, you know, actually learnt the song again or something, or restored the connection of magical powers that be, we're able to summon her, even if we haven't actually met in this timeline yet. Bit odd, but hey, we're finally able to clear this jump that has been taunting us since the beginning of time. So let's clear that jump and finally head into the ocean like originally planned. Whoa, there's a bit of a weird cyclone going over there. Great Bay Coast. Pretty much came to a dead stop there. I just realised I should have cut some grass. That was not a smart idea of mine. Oh, there's a sign here. Great Bay Coast. Beware of levers in the sand. Well, they better leave me alone. When facing the shore, Zora Cape can be found to the left. The Perilous Pirates Fortress is on the opposite side. I'm guessing that's not what the pirates put there. That's just a warning. Camera angle, please. We got a quill statue there in case we need to save. Let's hop off, even though opponent would probably be quite useful to be running around here. We have no maps, so that's a little bit of an annoyance. Let's go check out the locals right now and see what's on the up and up around this place. Oh! It's a spider house. That wall looks crackable. Breakable. Crack-a-bracker. But I don't think we're going to be dealing with that right now. Reason being is that you kind of need to do it on day 1. Well, in the N64 version at least. I don't think it's limited on the 3DS version for sake of being fair. Because it was a bit of a weird stipulation. But yeah, I will deal with that another time. But for now though, we actually want to talk to some people. And he's got a rare fishy. Hello there. I've been catching fish in these seas for 30 years. When it comes to catching fish, I'm even better than the Zoras. That's what I like to be saying, anyway. Lately, the seawater has gone really warm. Well, it's just like a weird climate change. It hasn't been helping my fishing at all. And what's worse, this water has gone murky, so when I ship out, I always lose my way and somehow end up back at shore. Are you sure I need glasses? Or telescope? We fishermen and even the fish are in a real predicament. Come to think of it, there was a Zora floating lifelessly out in the bay. There's probably no helping him now. What? Screw the fish, that's more important. What's going on? Get some provisions quick. And I got nothing but health because I had 1/4 missing. That's just joyful, isn't it? Get out of it. What's this sign? Danger, keep out, swimming prohibited due to murky water. Well, this isn't a good tourist attraction. I see you! The seagulls are circling! Don't worry, buddy, I'll save you! Somebody, please, get me to shore. Oh boy. This water cannot be doing good for your gills. Right, mate, I'll get you out. Just hold A and push. Unique swimming animation for the 3DS version. I mean to break in the tension, I'm just pointing differences out. It would just be a normal swimming animation otherwise. Man, he don't look good at all. Well, he covered a lot of distance. In the original, he would actually walk the full distance. He wouldn't just warp. The 3DS version cuts that out for sake of pacing, but to be fair, I would have let this guy have his final walk. So I think that's a bit rude. In fact, a lot of things are a bit rude in terms of differences around here. And I'm not talking about suggestive, I mean, it's kind of insulting? It's kind of one of the biggest criticisms of this version of the game. I am Mikau of the Zora people, guitarist of the Zora band. I think this is it for me. My final message. Will you listen to it? I'll listen. Just don't push yourself. But what the heck? 1, 2, 3! Mate, I said don't push it! Oh baby, baby, listen to me! The carnival's beginning soon! With the ones they're waiting to see. But that girl, our vocalist, she laid some very strange eggs, baby. She lost her voice, can't hear what she says. Whoa! And great bow now, something's happening, is it now? Baby, listen to me. Don't wanna peg the Gerudo pirates. They stole that girl's eggs, you see. I left the Cape to stop the Gerudo pirates, then pow and bam, I got knocked down, and here I am. Baby, if I die like this, even if I die, it won't be in peace. That's for sure. Ow! Somebody please rescue her eggs before the pirates take their toll on them. Oh, somebody please heal my soul. That's all! Yay! Thank you. Mate, I said don't push it. And what do you go do? Freaking on-the-fly musical number. And it weren't exactly rhyming. Maybe it would have sounded better in Japanese. Or Hylian. Or Zoran. I don't know. Please. My soul. Heal it. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. Most certainly no. How many times are we going to have to go through this? You... Obviously they don't know what would happen, but do you really want me to turn you into a mask? We know this already. Got a red potion. But apparently Kume says it doesn't work on anyone other than humans. Again, we can transform, so that might not work. This is a predicament. I don't really have a choice in the matter, do I? You got the Zora mask. This mask contains the spirit of a legendary guitarist. Wear the mask to inhabit the body of a Zora. Take it off to return to normal. Carve my farewell song onto my grave. I'm depending on you to help that singer girl. Baby! Listen to my lyrics! I can now jam! Without hurting myself. Rest in peace, you crazy jamming fool. Keep vibing. I'll sort it. Herein lies Mikau, the legendary guitarist of the Zora tribe. He is to be remembered in song, because he's a crazy jamming fool. And his lyrics are written here, because he's just told me. Will you try singing Mikau's lyrics? I mean, I'm the one who wrote it on his tomb. We the Zora. Sharp fins are the mark of the Zora. We swim, speeding through the seas. Channeling while swimming uses magic power to create a barrier which deflects enemies. Or you can do it while you're standing. We can even dive! Oh, we the Zora. I don't actually know what the tune is supposed to be fair. For my punch of anger, bap him! Bap him repeatedly for a fury of attacks. Yeah, yeah! For my deadly move, hold the bapper! Now release. It's my final blow, the double cutters. That's basically it. A mask that embodies the wisdom of a certain Zora. A certain Zora. Wear it to assume his form. Let's slap it on. Those eyes are creepy, but now we have the proper physique of an adult, effectively so. And we can actually test out the movements on these levers here. So if one wants to come along, we got a double slash and a roundhouse kick. That kick is normally more of a straight thrust in the original, with a much more bigger ending lag. But you're not really going to be using the main combo much. What we do want to try out, though, is the double cutters. hold B and you pretty much set some boomerangs up. And you can launch your fins. Not too sure how appendages of Zoras can be thrown like boomerangs, but that seems to be the case. About the barrier. Crouch and hold B. Anything that touches you will get hurt and be shocked. Now, before I go back into the water in order to try out the water physics, we didn't check the rare fish because we had to dash out to save a life. But now, with that very life, we can see what's going on with the marine life around here.
Oh, please take me to the waters near Pinnacle Rock. Past the 2 rocks off the coast.
Are you interested in that fish? It's a rare fish, isn't it? It's called a seahorse. It's also got a very shiny antenna. It's like blinking red. What's up with that? I caught it swimming around here, just off of Pinnacle Rock. Since it's rare, I was thinking of selling it at the town carnival, which should be starting soon. If you want, I'll give it to you. On one condition. No, there's always a catch, isn't there? Catch is a fish. Do you have a pictograph of the female pirates? Whoa! Okay, hang on a minute. This took a weird turn immediately. No? What's this? I guess you don't have one after all. But why would I have that? Oh. Failed to save the seahorse. I guess we're gonna have to do this if we want to save the seahorse. It's sentient. It's talking to us. Then again, we're also a fish. So, who knows at this point? Fact of the matter is, it was from Pinnacle Rock, and there was probably some trouble afoot, because the water's murky. You could help a seahorse in need if you had a pictograph of a lady pirate, but you haven't been able to procure the necessary shot. I thought it was produce. Like, that would still work, but meh. Technically, I do have a pictograph of a female pirate, just to my right, but it's all blurry and not that great. The all-important face. I can't see it very well. Do you appreciate the defined features of a Gerudo pirate, or are you in it for some other suspicious reasons? You don't get it. I think I do at this point. You've just confirmed my suspicions. Let's have a look at this picture that he has. Sorry, it's to his left. Actually, you've got a decent picture. That's decent enough. I mean, it's wrinkled, but it works. So, we need to take a picture of a female pirate. We also need to sort the area out around here. Oh, it's over there. I was about to say, where's the grave for a second? Alright, let's get into the swimming controls. This is the biggest issue with this. I mean, first of all, we can press B to dive, just like the iron boots, but we're unhindered by movement because we're a fish. We're able to, you know, actually run under the surface. Careful, there are lights around here. I think using the cutters do not paralyze, but actually kill this time, because they cut. They're not wood, they're razor-sharp fins. No, it does stun. I was wrong. But you can do it that way. Now, if you hold A, you would be, well, in the N64 version, you would be swimming pretty fast. And you could probably, like, do some breaching out in the, you know, over the surface. In this version, in the 3D version, you can't. In fact, you're swimming like a human. And it's quite slow. You have better control, though. If you want that speed from the N64 version, you have to hold the R button to use the magic field. Now you can go to the normal speed and breach. But the thing is that in the, actually, I think my controls are a little bit different. Hang on a sec. I need to go to gear, need to go to options. Swimming controls inverted. Yeah, that's what I need. That'll be better. But yeah, you can use the field while swimming as well in the N64 version, but you won't have that additional speed. You already have that additional speed. So in the 3DS version, it actually costs you magic to do it. Also, this platform in the Japanese original N64 version, you have to breach in order to actually reach the ledge. It's also sloped, so if you don't do it right, you're going to bonk. We've opened up the warp here, that's helpful. But that's not what we want right now. What I want to do is buy a map, because we need to know the lay of the land. Get down here, you fool. Right, I'm a fish. I'm not a forest fairy. Get it right. What's this? Green cloves? White fairy? Mate, it's a literal pair of shorts, I guess? It's not really a skirt. Oh my name is Tingle. I'm the same as you. No, you're not. I'm a Zora, mate. You're a Hylian, get it, or Terminian, get it right. Anyway, are you selling maps? I'll take Great Bay for 20 rupees, thank you. There we are, now we can see what we're doing. And this place is huge. Which is why we don't want to be wasting too much time, which is why I've been trying to go through the tutorials quick. Call again, tingle tingle call on. Don't steal them. Alright, buddy, have it your way. I'm climbing up in here to have a little look at what's going on. The Marine Research Lab, researching water quality in the marine life forms in Great Bay. That sounds useful. Also, if you need some extra provisions, snake around from behind and you can grab some stuff. Remember that every time that you're near a an owl statue, because there are more save statues in this game, like quill statues, basically, there is always going to be pots with some provisions near. So, I got some arrows and bombs, which is very useful. That's a big fish. I bet that thing could eat the small fish in a single bite. We'll deal with that later. Oh, you finally came! I've been waiting for you. What about the eggs? I heard there's a total of 7. Hurry, put the eggs in the aquarium from above. What does he say if we're human? We're getting late. What are these Zoras doing? What is it, boy? Did you also come to watch the Zora eggs hatch? I'm excited about it too, but those aboard eggs haven't arrived yet. It takes about 1 to 3 days from the time Zora eggs have laid for them to hatch. How convenient that is how much time I have. Exactly. But if they aren't kept in this aquarium until then, they may die. Well, they're gonna die one way or another. If we don't do anything. The reason for this has been the recent abnormal weather that's caused the ocean temperature to rise. Zora eggs are very sensitive to changes in climate and temperature. The only way the eggs can hatch is if they're placed in this aquarium's water, which I took from the ocean and set aside for them long ago. So this water's been kept since, so it's not affected like the rest of the ocean. Good planning. The Zoras are well aware of this, but they're still late. I wonder if something has happened at Zora Hall. Maybe we want to go check that out. Anything I can save myself from editing a lot. I mean, I would have liked it if he went for a dive there, because that actually made me waste magic. I think some Chateau Marani would be useful in the 3DS version, wouldn't you agree? At least it gives it more use. Alright, so we need to head to Zora Hall, and I think what it said is that Zora Cape was over this way, so that sounds like a good place to go. We'll ignore the pirates for now. Zora Hall ahead, out in the water, follow the coast for the waterfall. Enjoy the wonderful ocean view. Well, if you're visiting here for any other reason, it's going to be the only tourist attraction you can do. Swimming is prohibited, but we live here, so that gives us a pass, technically. Nope. Back off. Back off. I'll kick you in the face. Hello, fellow Zora. Hey, aren't you Mikau? Weren't you able to get an empty bowl from the beavers on top of the waterfall? Sounds helpful. Whoa, so wait, you're really going to climb the cliff here to get to the top of that waterfall? But how? You can use some sort of tool. Oh, we can't do it yet then. We'll have to have a little survey on that later. What's this? Zora game site. Those who recklessly break pots will be fined. Ugh. Would you believe that this is required in the 3DS version for 100%? It's just a minigame otherwise in the N64 version. Hey Mikau, you want to do that thing you used to always do? What, break all pots? I mean, if I break all pots, that'd be pretty pog, wouldn't it? There's an interesting way of doing things I actually saw DB Geek do when he was playing it blind. What you want to do is stand roughly around here, and Hibuski. Look at that, first try. You're supposed to do it in the front, like up front, where they're standing, and then like shoot from the middle onwards, and it would loop around and smack them all. Hit the middle one first, and the two on the way back, but it's a lot easier doing it from behind. You can get it pretty consistently, and it's easy money. Yet another way to make up money, but there's still better ways. Like I said, the Dongos, they're close to town for one. Way to go, Mikau! You've got a big smirk on your face. Yeah, that's 100 rupees. Except the jar replacement costs 10 rupees. So I'll have to deduct that. Yeah, here's the thing, each pot costs 2 rupees. But even if you just break only one, he'll still charge you the full 10. I guess just to have them all, like, a similar set or something. So he buys them in sets of 5. So yeah, you don't even get the full winnings, which means you don't even hold a silver rupee above your head. You just get the 90 straight in your wallet. Yeah, and I got 1 rupee before the game decided to bring up the Bomber's Notebook. But hey, that's something already complete. Bang. You broke all the pots! You got 90 rupees. Yay. Again, you don't need... Why did... Okay, I forget about this. Why does it get a slot here, but, like, the... bothers me. It just bothers me. This is something that you don't need to have as a requirement to get 100% in the 3DS version. Just have it as something you can do optionally for 90 rupees and that was it. That's how the N64 version handled it. But it's easy enough, so not really any big worries, I guess. Oh, you can't do it at the back. They're slightly different in placement. The arc is just not correct. It's still going behind the pots. How far back do you need to be? This is actually ridiculous. That's how far away you need to be. It cost me in my entire wallet to do it properly, and you can't do it behind, as I've discovered, in the N64 version. That sweet spot only seems to work in the 3D version for some reason. It makes it super easy. And again, you don't need to do this in the N64 version. All you get is 90 rupees and that's it, and I had more than that when I started. It's just an effort and aggravation for no reason. Take the challenge again sometime. Yeah, I'm not going to do that because I'll max out anyway. So, if we just head over this way, I'm not going to go all the way over here until later on. Yeah, there is literally no way on scaling. There's no vines or anything. And no, that's not render distance. That's just, you know, how things are. We can't get up there right now, and I don't really want to waste the time going down that way. And those 2 chests in the map? Oh my god. Could you not? I was trying to get past you. But yeah, we can't go down that way, and the 2 chests are higher up. So... Sorry, I was walking there, my thumb was slipping off of my circle pad. The rubber is starting to wear off after all these years. It happened on my first model as well when I was playing Mario Kart 7. Kind of ripped off. If we come over this way... Oh, wait, is there no sign? Oh, there is actually no sign. Interesting. We'll just walk in then. This is 3DS exclusive! It's the ocean fishing hole. We're not dealing with this yet. I was hoping there was a sign like in the swamp, but there isn't, so... Can't make these jumps, unfortunately, so we can't exactly continue exploring on these platforms to get that other chest. Except for the fact that we just, like, cycle around this way. I could grab this later, but I might as well grab it now so I have money in my wallet. There it is. Because otherwise I'm going to forget this. It's an easy one to forget. It's just 20 rupees, I'm pretty sure. No, it's 50 rupees. Okay, I got that wrong. It's fine. And, I don't want to be continuously using my magic either, because it's going to eat up our, well, supply of something fierce. I'll use it for now just to speed up because there are enemies in the way. There was another skullfish there, another skullfish there. They kind of just spawned in, which is very rude, but I guess it makes sense considering that the... Yeah, that one just to the left there just spawned in when I was about to read the sign. It's a bit rude, but if the ocean's cursed, maybe it's just spawned them out of nowhere. It kind of makes sense. Not just limitations in, like, spawning enemies in because of the N64 original. Remember, it's still based off of it. It's a remake, but they kept some things the same. Zora Hall ahead, now rehearsing the Zora band that deep sea sound, the Indigo-Gos. Maybe they need to Indigo-Go home. And that's pretty. I will say, much more impressive than Zora's Domain. Although I do like the big waterfall in that place. This big clamshell's a stage, look at that. What do you want, Mikhail? Are you checking the stage? I don't know why, but there's something wrong with the lighting. What do you mean you don't know why? The torches are off. I think that's obvious. There's like 5 in front of the stage. Mikhail, you're just in time. I want to check the levels on your guitar. Can you play me a note? Sure. That's a little too quiet. Guess I'll turn it up a bit. Thanks, Mikhail. Can you play me a quick note? Oh, that's a little too loud. Guess I'll turn it down a bit. Okay, thanks, Mikau. Can you play me a quick note? That's a little too quiet. And it loops. There's no point doing this. It's just something that you can interact with, but there's not actually any purpose. So I'm going to keep it on the loud setting so that everyone can actually hear it. Let's get back to the main area there. There's a Zora walking around. Let's talk to you quick before you mosey on. Hi, Mikau! What's up with the rehearsal? I've been told that the rehearsal's about to begin. But the band members are still shut away in their rooms. Lulu's just hanging around by the lone island out back. What's going on? Yeah, I'll find that out. She Mikau. This is kind of awkward. It's also the most awkward transformations that we have, actually. Come to think of it. Ah, you're Mikau, right? Good luck practicing for the concert. I'm looking forward to your rehearsal. Trying to think, which way do I actually want to go starting off? In fact, I'm going to go this way first. Ah, it's the shop. And look! Red potion, hello? Ah, Mikau, welcome. Then again, I just realised, none of these items can actually be used by Zoras, so maybe Kume actually had, or Kutage had a point. Your band's popularity is amazing. We've had all kinds of people coming into the shop lately. Really? Even the quality of the water is not stopping tourists. I guess they'll do anything to get to see rehearsals firsthand. Hero shield the heroes can use. It doesn't sell very well here. Then why do you stock it? Plus, well, to be fair though, if heroes did come along and like, you know, or people who use shields and they get eaten by the many likes, maybe that's their idea. Sell them at a markup and then they'll have to replace it. So we don't want that happening. 10 arrows and the red potion, 60 rupees. That's a bit much, isn't it? If you didn't buy a red potion now, you can buy it here. Plus, if you got the money, not really much of a problem there, is it? Hey, Mikau. Haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? Oh, that's right. Your band leader, Evan, is looking for you. Right, excuse me then. Let me in. If you are any other species, they will not let you in. You have to be Mikau. It's the cave music from A Link to the Past. Interesting. Mikau, where have you been? Where have you been? I was so worried. The concert in town's coming up, but it seems like all the band members are in a funk. Bet you didn't know that, huh? Especially Lulu. I haven't heard her voice in a long time. She's usually in good spirits too. Oh, I wonder if this is related to the ocean turning all weird. Actually, I know a little bit of Lulu's secret. You want to hear it? Yeah, you mean yes, it concerns Lulu? There's a rumour that the ocean's getting weird because there's trouble offshore at the Great Bay Temple. Sounds legit. They say that when that happens, something bad will befall the Zora descendant who's been protecting the temple. Do you catch my drift? And lately Lulu's been looking kind of weird. Maybe Lulu's the... Perhaps? That up there is actually Mikau's area, but I don't know how he gets up there, considering that once again you need the tool to climb up the waterfall. Maybe he got it stolen. Which is kind of awkward, because that means he can't have a rest. So maybe he got grumpy and just wanted to go do that more than anything else. Nah, that's not the case. He wanted the eggs. I was just saying that as a joke. Mikau, do you need to see Japas? You're gonna have another jam session with him, aren't you? I can't wait. Might as well check in with all the band members. See what's on the up and up. I like how he continues to play the tune even though he's not actually playing his guitar. It's the dungeon theme from the original NES Legend of Zelda. Mikau, where have you been? I'm all like, hey, where's Mikau? The concert's coming up soon. And now our band leader has pulled up a vanishing act. Evan's all holed up in his room just writing songs. And to top it off, Lulu just stands out staring at the sea. She doesn't even respond when you talk to her. If you guys think it's just cause Lulu's not interested in me, I don't understand. But I'm telling you, it looks like something's really wrong. Is there something you're trying to hide from me? I'm not running an inquiry or anything. But look, if we don't start rehearsing real soon, we're not going to be ready for the concert. Considering the big chunk of rock in the sky, I don't think that's a concern at the moment, to be fair. Have you not looked up? No, we're under the water, but hey, it's just going to be making a massive splash. Considering we still can't really do much about that, to be fair. We're trying, though. We're trying. So, yeah, that wasn't actually Evan in the, who's banging the drums. I think Evan's in this one. Ah, Mikhail, what have you been doing this whole time? Evan, the band leader, has been waiting for you for a while now. Hurry! Go in! Go in! And, yeah, there's another musical reference here. It's either the Game Over theme of the original NES Legend of Zelda, or the credits theme from the original NES Legend of Zelda. It just doesn't have that concerto at the very end after the intro part, so it's mostly based off the Game Over theme. Mikhail, how was it? Did you get the eggs back? Unfortunately, no. I haven't actually made it there yet. I kind of took a hit. Let me guess, you couldn't do it. Have you been to see Lulu out back by the ocean? Ever since the pirates stole her eggs, she's been standing out there gazing at the sea and sighing. Mikhail, we need those eggs safe so Lulu can get her voice back. We've grown accustomed to life in a peaceful sea. The only one among the Zora tribe who is still able to go to blows with those wild pirates is you, the one with the blood of the Zoran heroes flowing within you. Okay. Kind of like Damani in the mountains. He was a descendant of a Goran hero, and he was the third one. But we took up guitaring as more of our profession, and heroism is more of a secondary job. I'm still keeping Lulu's problem a secret from the other band members. They've all been looking forward to the Carnival of Time concert. I can't tell them it's cancelled because Lulu can't sing, can I? I don't think the concert overall was a concern. It's more like Lulu's voice. No, I don't know. Maybe he has his good intentions, but he can't make everyone else worry. Shut up. I'm busy right now. Excuse me? Ah, Mikhail, you caught me! Yeah, Lulu's been looking kind of weird lately. I was worried. It's not like I was spying on her or anything. I'm not some kind of weirdo or some slime fish or anything. Yeah. I just remembered that I have to somewhere to be. What time is it? I have to be there, like, now! See ya! Come back here, you! No, I'm not having this. God, he's actually outpacing me. He's fast on his feet. We're the adventurer here. I guess Link keeps a certain speed so he doesn't tire himself out with the constant running around he has to do. I'm going to catch up with you, mate. We'll roll up hills, because that's what we do. Which one are ya? Hey, Mikhail, what's Lulu doing right now? Gee, I don't know. Maybe just because I caught you at her door? I'm so jealous of you. Always be able to breathe the same air as Lulu. Did you mean breathe the same water? Because we have gills. Actually, they filter out the water and you still get air, but it has to be water. Whatever. You know a side of Lulu that I don't. You know her private side, don't you? That's wonderful. I won't ask you to introduce me. A pictograph will do. Show me Lulu's private side. Mate, get whatever you're thinking out of the gutter. I'll give you a profile pic. That's it. If it will make you leave her alone. It's about Lulu. I want to know everything. I'll take anything, you know. I'm a consumative fan. Shut up, I'm busy. Don't talk to me. Actually, it might have been him. I blamed the wrong dude. So, I am going to light these torches now instead of what I originally said when I first recorded this, because this is a new clip. I'm going to light these torches now and talk to the person in the middle of the stage that said the lights need to be turned on in order for the lights down there to be turned on. Now, we didn't get anything in the Bobber's Notebook, so I didn't think anything of it, because in the N64 version you'd skip because it's a very small little reward, and I do it later on in the 3-day cycle for when it makes the most sense to do it. However, in the 3DS version you want to do this now. It is so stupid. Are you the one who turned these lights on? You saved me. Here, go buy whatever you like. Okay, now. Why does this not get added to the 3DS Bomber's Notebook when you first talk to him, like I already have? I completely forgot about this because of the reward that we are told that we get before we even see it. 5 rupees. This is probably the most stupidest addition that they put into the 3DS Bomber's Notebook in the 3DS version, because otherwise you would never do this. Why would you go out your way for 5 rupees? Obviously I'm going to be 5 rupees down when we return to the main video, but yeah, if I lit the torches at this point, instead of leaving it for later, I would have got this in the Bomber's Notebook. Happy fun times for me. Oh, it's Lulu. Lulu's Diary. I mean, technically we're allowed in. Technically. It's been 2 days since I have lost my voice. I don't want Mikau to know, so I confided in Evan about it. He recommended that I take the eggs to the Marine Research Lab just off the Great Bay Coast to have them checked. I think I will take them right away. So a terrible thing has happened today, I don't even know where to begin writing. I heard a sound late at night. When I opened my eyes, I saw strangers in my room. I tried to fight, but they were able to steal my precious eggs. It seems I lost consciousness after that. She was about to take him to the Marine Biology Lab, and then, literally the night before she made her trip, the pirates invaded. They invaded the concert? This is kind of an out-of-the-way area, even for pirates. Today, I told everything to Mikau, the one person whom I didn't want to know about it. So we are aware of this, so we're just getting caught up. At first, I was too embarrassed and too sad to do anything. But with the words that Mikau said at that moment, I felt my heart was saved. Please, Mikau, I'm begging you, don't do anything rash. Oh dear. That's really going to make things awkward when we're done. Also, who the hell are you?
Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing business with a focus on Zoras. That makes you a potential customer. Is, this your room?
No, but it's my girlfriend's. What the hell are you doing? You paying rent?
I'm awfully sensitive to the sea breeze, so I'm sorry, but I'd like you to rent this room to me.
Also, it's not my room. You're going to have to take that up with the person who's lost her voice, so negotiations will be pretty difficult. But I'll take payment.
Man, this is a messy room. Did something happen in here? I really can't do anything about it. I'll sell you a green potion for 40 rupees.
That sounds pretty useful. In the 3DS version, I will take. I'll take another. And all the bottles are filled. Again, you don't need to get these if you're playing the N64 version, because you don't need it to swim fast. I guess, once again, it gives more use to the green potion. I guess that was the idea, but yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a mixed bag, as I've mentioned already. If you had, like, the slow speed optional, that would be a thing. Also, there's a heart piece on that ledge. Gee, I wonder what we're supposed to do. But actually, how about we just do some shenanigans? And you can do this in the N64 version as well, by the way. Dang it. Ah, god damn it. Oh, hands. Oh, wait! Oh, for a second I thought that said Nintendo. That would have been a nice reference. But that seems more of a rare thing to do. Right, roll jump. Oh god, there we go. I did a double hop. I didn't even mean to do that. I was supposed to change my angle. But if you just jump on the table, do a rolling jump toward the chair, you can hop off of that straight away to get onto the ledge. And you can get the heart piece without even needing to bother with this Deco Scrub. And he is kind of out of the way. So, gives us a heart piece early. Which is definitely something that we want to do. But now, though, there's nothing else to do in here. We need to actually talk to Lulu herself. So, how do we get out of here? She says she's looking out back. Guy's running away again because he just saw us leave the room. Don't think he realised we were going to be there, so whoopsie-daisy to him. I might have to use... Actually, no, I won't need to use the potion in the end. Hang on. We won't need to use the potion because if we come up this way, which is the way I was actually heading towards to begin with anyway... Lulu's here. Oh boy. Sad face is trying to tell you something. You can see it in her expression. Great Bay Temple ahead. Swimming prohibited due to murky water. That's where the cyclone's coming from. The murky water, I haven't mentioned this. If you travel anywhere on the left side of the map, it's going to just respawn you like you got lost in the Haunted Wasteland or something like that. Anyway, I got some magic there, which is definitely something I wanted. Well, it's a fairy, but I can't catch it. I haven't got any bottles left. Activate that. We'll save in just a moment. Let's do one more thing before we wrap up. It's going to be quick cutting. Let's take a picture of her private side because she's not paying attention. She's trying to keep private. Unfortunately, we need to do this, so we'll save that. Yeah, it was definitely the one on the left. I got that wrong. But they're both creepy to a certain extent when it comes to Lulu. Did you by chance bring something of Lulu's? Yeah, here, have this picture. This isn't that great, but I'll buy it off you anyway. It's basically like Pokemon Snap. It depends on how you take the picture. If you get her face, I believe you get more. I took one a little bit further away to respect her personal privacy space, enough so that this guy leaves us alone, still completes the quest, plus, even though I spent the money, we're going to get a lot of money anyway. So you can do this multiple times, but unfortunately it's another quest we do need to complete in the 3DS version. Got Blue Rupee. Yeah, that wasn't worth at all, but at least that gets that out of the way. Next time, bring me a better shot so it really captures Lulu. If you do that, I'll do you no wrong. Don't know if he's a news reporter or if he's actually just being creepy. But hey, that's going to be the end of this episode, because we've actually gone on for quite a while and I've got a lot of cutting to do. So it's going to be a little bit longer than usual, but that's how I plan things out. So in the next episode, we are ready. We're going to be taking the fight to the pirates. See you guys then.
Baby!